Hi, now it's time to show you how to process your invoices. At the conclusion of the auction, and after your loadout is complete, affiliates are required to process invoices within their affiliate dashboard. Let's start by getting ourselves signed in. Remember to enter your affiliate ID number and your password before clicking Login. Once you are on your dashboard, select the auction you want to work with today. Processing invoices communicates the outcome of the auction to KBID. This allows us to remove bidding privileges from non-paying bidders and determines what will be due for buyer's premium. Also, once invoices have been processed, affiliates can take advantage of the reporting and settlement functions that are available within the software. We require that affiliates process invoices within 10 days of the auction close date. Failure to do so could result in the affiliate losing their ability to publish future auctions. Now let's show you how to do this. There are two options for processing invoices from the affiliate dashboard. First, we are going to show you how to process from the List Invoice page. This is the default page you are brought to when you click on Invoices. From the List Invoices page, you'll have the option to select one or more bidder numbers and process them with one click. You select them by clicking the little box next to their name. Theoretically, if every bidder paid the same way on this auction, we could process them all within a few seconds. The Change Status button will provide you with 4 options to process an invoice. Paid cash would be for any invoice that would be charged the discounted or the 10% buyer's premium rate. This includes cash, checks, or wire transfers. Paid credit is for any invoice that would be charged the non-discounted 13% buyer's premium rate. This includes debit, credit, and check cards. Keep in mind, some bidders may believe that since a debit or check card is taken directly from their checking account, it should be considered as a discounted rate. This is not the case, as you will incur the same fees as a credit card when taking these payments. A no-show is for when the bidder did not follow through with payment and deserves to lose their bidding privileges. KBID will turn off bidders within 1 business day of these invoices being processed as a no-show. That's why it's very important that you process these as soon as you know that an invoice should be considered a no-show. The final option is the no sale. This could be due to a misdescription or the item not being available at the time of the loadout. Processing a bidder as a no sale will not result in the bidder losing their bidder privileges and should be used in these occasions. The other option for processing invoices can be found on the Process Invoices tab or by selecting the Process button underneath the bidder number. This page is similar to a point of sale page and will allow you to process invoices using a handheld scanner if desired, but can also be done manually. Every invoice has a number that you can use to enter into the invoice number box. This is a unique identifier for the invoice and will allow the page to populate the bidder data. By entering the invoice number, the system will enter the relevant information pertaining to that invoice. At this point, you can choose the payment type by using the shortcut selections found on the bottom of the page and then hitting the Processed button. This page is important as it is the only page that will allow you to mark an invoice as tax exempt by toggling the tax exempt button. We recommend you always keep tax exempt forms on file along with a copy of the invoice that was paid. By looking at the gauge on the screen, you can view how far you are into processing the invoices on this auction. Like we have mentioned before, it is important that all invoices are processed within 10 days of the auction closing date. The status of your auction changes from invoices generated to invoices processed when you've reached 100%. At this point, KBID is alerted that the auction has been completed and there are no further actions required of the affiliate. Affiliates have the option to change an invoice status from a non-paid to a paid status at any time. For example, if the bidder did not initially show up during the removal and you process them as a no-show. If they eventually do make payment a few days later, you can go into the auction and reprocess the invoices as the correct paid status. If you need an adjustment on any invoice for a discounted bid price, another bidder purchasing an item that was not picked up, or you made a mistake processing an invoice, please email us at affiliateservices@kbidmail.com. Be as specific as possible and include your affiliate name, auction ID, bidder number, lot number, and the adjustment that is required. That email will go to the entire staff at KBID and you will be sent a confirmation when that change has been completed. Then you should go in and process the invoice correctly. Once your invoices have been processed, you will have access to some financial reporting from the auction using the Close Report. It is important that your auction has been processed correctly as it can directly affect your sales tax report or settlements that you create. This page is a great help in reconciling your real auction proceeds against what you have processed within the system. The Auction Revenue from Closed Invoices report will give you an overview of what you collected from the auction. The subtotal of the bid prices, buyer's premium, credit card buyer's premium, other fees, and sales tax will make up the grand total, which should match the amount collected on the auction. The various other reports will help you determine if you made a mistake while processing the invoices and give you the detail of every invoice that has been processed on the auction. One final note about buyer's premium. KBID bills twice a month for buyer's premium based on the date that the affiliates have processed invoices on their dashboard. The date that the invoices have been processed is always displayed on the List Invoices page. All auction invoices that have been processed from the 1st to the 15th of the month will be invoiced from KBID on the 25th of that same month. Any invoices that have been processed by the affiliate from the 16th to the end of the month will be billed on the 10th of the following month. It is important to note that if you have an auction that closed on the 10th and you processed half the invoices on the 14th and the other half of the invoices on the 16th, you can expect the buyer's premium payment for that auction to be broken into 2 different billing cycles. We have made it easy for affiliates to report and track exactly what they have been billed using the Buyer's Premium by Billing Period report. We hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching and good luck with your removal.